What happened when my daughter suddenly became vegan? My daughter Mia is 8, tiny, cute, big brown eyes, and the most terrifying little vegan activist I've ever met. It started 3 months ago when her class watched a documentary about where meat comes from. That night at dinner, I served chicken. Mia stared at the plate like I had just put a dead raccoon on the table. She looked at me and said, very calm, "Mom, that was somebody's body." My husband choked on his water. I laughed it off. "Sweetie, it's just chicken." She pushed the plate away like it was radioactive. "I'm not eating animals anymore." "Fine, kids go through phases." I made her grilled cheese. But Mia didn't just stop eating meat. She declared war. First, she started interrogating everything in the kitchen. "Mom, where did this come from? Mom, how did this die? Mom, did this have friends?" My husband tried to eat a burger one night and she slid a sticky note across the table. It said, "This cow had dreams." We thought it was funny. Then things escalated. One morning, my husband opened the fridge and found all the lunch meat gone. Just gone. Mia was sitting at the table coloring. My husband asked, "Did you move the ham?" Without looking up, she said, "I liberated it." Liberated it where? The outside world. We ran outside. The entire pack of deli ham was scattered across the backyard like some kind of pink crime scene. The neighbor's dog was living his best life. I told her she can't just throw food away. She folded her arms. "You're throwing lives away." Okay, dramatic. But the real chaos started at school. Last week, the principal called me. His voice sounded tired. "Mrs. Parker, we need you to come down." When I got there, Mia was sitting in the office looking proud. The cafeteria manager was furious. Apparently, Mia had stood up on a lunch table during Chicken Nugget Day. She clapped her hands and yelled, "Attention everyone!" 300 kids went silent. Then she shouted, "You are eating babies!" The cafeteria erupted. Half the kids dropped their nuggets. One kid started crying. Another kid yelled, "Wait, nuggets are babies?" The principal rubbed his temples and said, "She also replaced the lunch menu posters." I looked at the wall, where it used to say, "BBQ Chicken Friday." Mia had taped a new sign, "BBQ Bird Funeral." I turned to her. "Mia, what were you thinking?" She looked confused. "I'm helping." "Helping who?" "The chickens." The principal sighed. "We had to stop serving nuggets today." I stared at my daughter, tiny, smiling, completely satisfied. Then she leaned close and whispered, "Mom, tomorrow is fish day." I said, "Mia, you are absolutely not doing this again." She rolled her eyes and grabbed her backpack. "Relax. I already printed the posters." The principal closed his eyes and muttered, "God help me."